Yeah, give me some space. If I get you guys warmed up a little bit and get you scrapping. All right, you guys having fun so far? All right, so one of you guys asked me, because I said I was going to talk about the warm up. So when you get older, at least, part of the warm up, why we pick up marbles is because we're level changing, right? It looks the same as this. That's why we pick up marbles. I forget the actual explanation of the rest of it, but first you start with changing levels and then squatting down, and then when you jump up, it kind of simulates the same thing as a shot, right? You're pushing off your legs. So that's why for the warm up, and it's kind of fun, right? You level change, pick up marbles, then you squat down, then you're jumping up. And then I didn't want to do it in here because there's a lot of you guys, but then you run your feet, and then I say sprint, and then you sprint a couple steps. And that simulates coming up to your feet and sprinting, right? Does that make sense? Yes. It breaks down everything from a leg attack, from the changing levels, shooting in, driving up to your feet, and then running your feet. It just breaks it down into 4 different areas. So, okay, all right, so this next one's gonna be a lot easier, and I'm not gonna overcomplicate it. We're gonna have the guy's wrist, and let's just say he builds his base. We'll just start with his base build, but this is what it might look like. Just go flat. So I broke him down. However I did it, you might have used this breakdown or not. We're here, and then he just comes up to his knees, right? Okay, so when I'm hitting this tilt, do you guys see how quickly I put his wrist to his hip? Quickly. I don't want his arm floating up here. This goes to the hip, and then now I'm gonna bring this elbow down, okay? Because if I leave this hanging, you can get your wrist free. He can do that, and he can also reach over top the other way, hook, act like you're gonna hook my elbow, but hook the wrist instead. Oh. That's another one. Go the other way. That's another one. Watch. Now, don't let go. Now, can you try any of those? Not as many, at least. So, he builds his base. As soon as he comes up, you're firing this back to his hip. I'm tucking this elbow in. And the key thing here is make sure you just keep looking in. Don't take your head out. I go here, look in. My ear's glued to his tricep. And now again, I circle this way. I'm not going to try to scooch one, scoot back. Scoot back one. So watch, kick through. If I stay behind him and I go here, he's gonna kick through, right? So I'm here, I tuck this in, circle, and then watch, he lands right on my lap. Elbow pinch down, elbow in, circle, right here, elbow and knee together, right? You wanna, before you pull that wrist, you wanna get almost to a T. You don't wanna be behind him. Right, you don't want to be like spooning him behind him. You want to get out to the side, and then that way when you flip him over, he lands in your lap. And when you're behind him, he's just going to kick through, and you're just rolling with him. So we're going to get his wrist right here. Pinch this arm down. See this? Down. Don't leave it floating out here. Elbow down, wrist to the hip. Tuck this elbow in. Look in. Circle. Pull. Elbow and knee together. If you miss it, he's bellying down. I'm going to kick. Get this foot down, flat on the mat. Okay. Elevate right here. One more time. Oh, another key detail. When you're grabbing the wrist, never grab up on the forearm. Some kids do that. They grab here. You wanna line your index finger right under this wrist bone. Okay. Sometimes you can straddle it too, but I always do index thumb right under the wrist bone. So here. Here, tuck this elbow in, this elbow's down, circle, circle, pull, elbow and knee together. Right there, get your swipes. All right, on 2, 1, 2.